I also became hurt. I became hurt that I never had a role model. Never looked in a church somebody I can look up for. And that's sad and hurting. And I didn't have a good fellowship with the other believers, and that's also was sad. And people might think that I didn't try to. I actually don't think that anything I tried more than. And I was willing to compromise a lot to achieve this. And that might be even a bigger mistake, because actually when we went back to California in 97 and 8, we went to a church. We went to two churches, one on Sundays and one on Tuesday evening. And the one on Tuesday evening was interesting because it was actually mostly black people. And really, actually, that's the one place I really enjoyed it. Out of all the churches I've been to, that's the one I really felt the most compassion and liked. And for doctrinal reasons, we went on Sunday we considered one on Sunday the main one, because more speaking in tongues and stuff like that. But I think it was a disaster, and slowly it was eating in me from the inside, and me and my wife went there, and slowly I stopped, I just let her go in, and I was standing there in parking lot. I think the name Jesus was really getting to be difficult for me to handle. I mean, for many years was the title Heaven, and the name Jesus became so hard for me. I just couldn't stand out there. So every time that somebody, a believer, would say Jesus, I would say, what a liar, because it's not as a name. It's hard for me. I tried to compromise, and I tried to even use the name Jesus myself in my prayer, and it just was going from one disaster to another. And in the end, I stopped going to church altogether. But I really felt hurt for not having any figure to look up for, to be a role model, a leader, and fellowship with a church. And again, my life somebody might say that I didn't want to because of my life, but there's actually nothing I wanted more. And that's for that period. There are two important elements I want to just quickly mention. One of them is that Satan told me that he always gonna hate me more than Elohim gonna love me. And there was a point that I actually believed him. And I believed him because I didn't see the love of Elohim in the church. And I saw it with me. And that's the other element, we'll talk in a minute. But I didn't see the love of Elohim in the church. And I was really puzzled by that. But slowly I'm becoming have more doubt about it. And the more Satan was taunting me about it, the more I realized that he was right. And there came to a point where I actually wanted to almost keep a distance from Elohim, because I felt that more get fellowship with him, I'm just going to get the Satan more upset, and then it's going to cause me more devastating life, while Elohim's not going to help me that much. So it was really devastating. It was a lose-lose situation for me. And that's so devastating, so tragic for me, because I actually had a win-win life until 1994, until I went to Jewish for Jesus. And suddenly it's all turned around, and everything became hard and difficult and scary almost. But the second element is about my life, the blessing in my life. I believe that I was very blessed in the early 90s, and the evidence was, for me, all the things that I learned. Understanding the creation, the soul and spirit, about love. I shared with you so much information in this program and in my book, and I felt so blessed learning those things. Even the name, I think my biggest blessing there was when I finally realized when to use the name Yehovah and when I used the name Adonai. Because normally I use Elohim when I talk to others, but in our prayers I actually do distinguish sometimes with the specific names. And I felt so blessed. And then when so many Christians and even Jewish for Jesus kept telling me, now I'm wrong, I don't know, I have to learn more. It's not only reflected about me, it's reflected about, did Elohim tell me the truth? Did I have even fellowship with him? So I had more doubt about this issue. And that was very devastating. I started having doubt if I ever had good fellowship with Elohim. Did I ever get information from me? Maybe the Satan was playing with me. And I started feeling that Satan really hates more than Elohim loves. All of it together caused me really devastating time in life, and I'm just starting to get all of that right now. So it was very devastating for more than 10 years.